Yes, we're back. Channel 69 News, Sam Deltrafino reporting live. And I have an exclusive with Big Diesel, better known as Doran Darnell. All of the above. We have to know. Like over the last couple of weeks, he's just been missing. Like on the spot, MIA. You know, I don't mean to lose all these alphabets, but hey, I don't really have words for what's been going on with him. But we have the man himself here on the scene to tell us how it goes. Big D, how you doing, baby?
I'm doing good, Sam.
You doing good?
How you doing?
Yeah, well, you know, on Channel 69 News, we just get straight to the nitty-gritty. We really want to know. What happened the day you got the two-piece without the biscuit?
Well, you know, shit happens, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was in my feelings, you know what I'm saying? My feelings were hurt. You know how it is, Sam. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through, you know, your ups and downs with these females. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as the trouble perspired, you know, I tried to, you know, leave it alone. But, you know, she swung off on me. That's how it went, Sam. You know what I'm saying? So I just walked off and let the shit alone. You know what I'm saying?
You left the shit alone?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it was.
But Big Diesel, as big as you are, you have to learn to defend yourself, because that made no sense the way she two-pieced you without that biscuit. You know, we was present on the scene. We seen it. You was doing the gangster lean, slipping and slide, but you wasn't hiding. This is all I want to know. Big D, what made the woman so mad that she wanted the two-piece without a biscuit?
I don't know. She said she got mad, I guess, because when you shared a car to a hoe, and I said I was mad. You know what I'm saying? I was in my feelings. I was mad.
Well, Big D, let me ask you this. Is it true that you didn't tell her that in her face when she was asking you for the video, did you call me a hoe? Well, that's the name of the video. We should have called it, did you call me a hoe? Because that's all she kept saying. So, Big D, why you didn't say it when you was in her face?
I don't know, man. I guess I just, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, didn't really just mean it out there like that, but I was in my feelings. So, you know, I was just trying to let it alone, just being real about the situation.
Well, Big D, now you know she put all your business out there. She told her the whole skinny. We know everything. We know just the ups, the downs, the rooter to the tutor. They say you a trick. They say when you're out there pumping gas, it ain't for free. All kind of shit. Defend yourself. Say it with your chest, Big D. Let us know how you feel.
Well, when I do pay for gas, best believe it's either they done took me somewhere or they done gave me a ride to work or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But just far as just giving gas like that, no. If I put gas in the car, it's because either they need it or it's because I need a ride somewhere. They done gave me a ride somewhere and I owe them for that gas, for taking me somewhere.
Big D, word on the street is you owe for more than just taking you somewhere. The women are speaking out, and they're speaking out in volumes. They're sounding like a speaker, not a tweeter, but a speaker. I'm talking about subwoofers. We really want to know, why are all these women saying all these things about Doran Darnell? Because they haven't even went to Big D anymore. It's just Doran Darnell. So I want to know, Big D, why is all these women coming sideways? I heard about your $20 escapade. I heard about that, Big D, and I have to say, I'm appalled. I thought you would pay more for the snatch than that. Tell me what's going on.
It wasn't never meant like that on that issue. You know what I'm saying? That person I respect and cut for a lot more than that. That just was a misunderstanding on how shit went on that level.
So you meant to send for a $200 bill instead of a $20?
If I had, that's what I would have done. Like on some real shit. Cause she cool like that. That didn't even go like how it was.
You know, there's some real nigga shit. A nigga get hooked up, and then she cool like that. She cool like that. He got hooked up. And then when she got the $20, the short end of the stick, she cool.
Mr. Deltrafino, we got a guest, and she is laughing. She has no...
We have a guest
and she is laughing, so she ain't got no room to laugh. So we about to go and make this a double interview.
You know what? This is going to be a double exclusive. My next person that will be on the panel is Snow White. And I'm not talking about with the 7 dwarfs. But for now, we have to take a brief intermission, and we will let y'all hear the commercial. Stay here live present in the studio, because everything is live on Channel 69 News, where it's not about the cat. It's really about the meow. Big Diesel. So you got your stutter shades on, looking good, feeling great. Now you know goddamn well you're supposed to say it with your chest when that lady came with 2 pieces, no biscuit.
You know what I'm saying? You know that's what it is.
There's a new update.
You know what I'm saying? If I was just an aggressive nigga like that with women, then it'd be different. I don't hit with me, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Shit happens. You know what
Shit happens. Commercial over. We'll come back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam Deltrafino. I'm back live in the studio with Big Diesel, Big D, a.k.a. Doran Darnell. Nevertheless, Big D, I have questions. Because again, you have been missing after the 2-piece with no biscuit. And we really want to know, where the fuck have you been?
Just taking care of business, trying to, entrepreneur and keep shit coming in from more than one way. You know what I'm saying? Not running.
So do you no longer work at the shop? Because we haven't seen you in effect since the 2-piece.
Hell yeah, I work at the shop. I pay my rent on Friday. I work at the shop.
Well, Big D, the 2-piece and the biscuit, Miss Young Chocolate, it feels like she's kept you away from your personal place of your personal space because you have not been in the building like you should. Is it that you are running and hiding? I don't want to have to call you Forrest, but on this show, we will say, and you were running.
Yeah. I ain't never running. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, really just trying to let that shit just die down. But nah, I ain't never running. You know what I'm saying? Not by a long shot. I'm too big to run and do any of that type of stuff. So that ain't it. Just giving that shit, just try to let that shit die down and just take care of, keep my money flowing. Cause that's what it's all about right now.
But I'm not understanding. The place of business where your money flows. You have not made no money at your milk and honey. So where is the promised land at? Please let the people know. Because some people think you're out there slanging that yayo. And I tell them, hell no. But I'm just trying to understand. Oh, white woman with a G-string on the sidewalk. Take the cameras outside. Take the cameras outside. Take the cameras outside.
Oh
in the middle of the interview, we have exposed.
What do you got on?
Hold on. And we're back. That was a brief intermission into what happens in Channel 69 every day. You just never know where you get the milk, the honey, the busy with the bee. But we have Big D sitting here in the studio, and he's looking live, fresh, in black, man in black. And we have questions, Big D, because after the 2-piece with a biscuit, word on the street is he had gangrene in one of your toes.
Which one was it?
And the man of many words has nothing to say. Big D. That was the story. You had sugar. It was low. You went to the emergency room. They gave you a shot and a pill. They overdosed him. A shot and a pill. Then he tells us he have gangrene. But all this happened the day after the 2-piece and the biscuit. So I'm just assuming that was part of the run-on to make the train go choo-choo without the caboose. Now, Big D, can you just really elaborate on the gangrene story? Because that has been the word on the street for about a week and a half. Everybody wants to know how's the toe.
Well, first of all, just to clear everything up, when I went to the emergency room, my sugar was high. You know what I'm saying? So they gave me, some shots, insulin, to get my sugar back down. The word was that I could have gangrene setting up inside of my toe, my bone. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't official gangrene. So that was the word. You know what I'm saying? But
Darnell, I have to call you that because I remember when you spoke to Sam Graham on the phone, you told her that they were going to cut off your toe. I was there. I was present like Christmas time, and I heard you directly say the people were going to cut your toe off. You had to have surgery. So again, are we going to keep dealing with the inflammation of lies, or are we going to deal with the truth? Did you or did you not have gangrene?
No.
You need a coaster for that one.
This is Big D.